Yo, what's good with y'all boys, bro? Dash Nation. Yo, bro, I don't know why my camera like that. If you like see me like glitching a little bit, I don't know how to fix it. Y'all tell me though. But yo, I'm about to tell you a story time, bro. Gather around. Everyone gather around. Look, I'm gonna start doing this game, but I finally became a iPhone user. It's an iPhone 14. I didn't know that there was like different types of iPhones out there, like an iPhone fucking Plus or an iPhone Pro Max. I thought like a Pro Max was like two different types of phones. Oh yeah, that Pro Max, yeah. But now as an iPhone user, I'm knowing they make an iPhone 15, an iPhone 15 Plus, and an iPhone 50 Pro Max. They make a Plus and a Pro Max of every single phone above 11, no above 10. And I'm not judgy, bro. I love my phone. I love this fucking phone. I'm so goddamn thankful. I'm an iPhone user. It opened up my eyes, Dash Nation. I'm so glad I'm an iPhone user now. I love this phone. Hey Siri,
Mm-hmm.
go to Pornhub. I'm gonna edit that out.
I don't have an answer for that.
See, look, I love it. Anyways, chat, I'm gonna tell you about the time I went camping. And well, if you know, I'm black. So I'm a black nigga who stays inside most of the time. So of course that didn't work out because once I got outside, it was straight agony. We went to somewhere like 20 minutes out of the place where like I lived, and we got there instantly. Mosquitoes flung to me, and when they bit me all through the night. We got there at probably about 8, and we stayed there to probably like 11 in the morning. So I was getting bit up for over 7+ hours, and it didn't stop. Chat. We was in a tent, and it never stopped. So let's rewind. Let's rewind. Okay. So my name's Dash OP, and you are the viewers. We're a part of Dash Nation, and this story is about I hate camping. So further ado, mom, don't watch this. Yeah. So I had to lie to my mom about this teenager stuff, you know. So the story goes, I get a call from my friend D, and he told me, dude, like, no, these people, I didn't go. Fuck, I'm messing up the story. Um, so D calls me, and he's like, "Yo, you wanna come? You wanna come with us to this party?" I'm like, "Sure." And mind you, the day before that, they threw a party and they went camping, and I knew they was going camping. That's why I didn't go because I hate camping, and I thought they were throwing an after party, and that's why I went. But turns out they were going camping again. Chat, you don't know. I wanted to say no, but I didn't want to I didn't want to but I knew that she was gonna turn around the car, so I was basically stuck. And basically they picked me up, and I didn't know it yet. But halfway there, I'm like, oh yeah, what time are we leaving? He said, and they're like, leaving. They're like, leaving. We're staying here. And I saw, I'm like, oh fuck, I'm cooked. Cause chat, I don't mix well with Woods. Woods and me don't mix well. I still have a little bit of swelling around here and on my leg because mosquitoes was biting me. Okay. Um, there was no mosquito. There was no mosquito spray out there. So I'm sitting out there and they're biting me relentless. Like they had no mercy for me. Maybe because I'm chocolate and I look good. But that's like when we got out there, these mosquitoes was fucking me up, and that's not even the worst part. I had allergic reaction because of the ash in my face. That's what I believe. I don't know. I don't know if like because like the ash was hitting my face, and like this happened before and this was like during like uh October something. We was lighting a campfire, and mosquitoes are not really around in October. At least where I live in Michigan, and in October it started to get like real cold. So mosquitoes didn't be coming out in the cold. So I'm sitting here, we're lighting a fire, and the ash is getting in my face, and that's why I believe like like I had an allergic reaction to the ash. So we sitting there, and we having fun. Mind you, this friend group, I only been in this friend group for probably about half a year now. Half a year. And some of and like our friend group is basically made of like people who like would think of something and like do it immediately. And I didn't know that because I'm the type of person, oh, you need plan, it's how plan. No. Oh, you say we're gonna do this? Okay, we're gonna do it next. We're gonna do it tomorrow. Now I'm not like that. So like we get to the campsite, we stand up, we like get all this stuff, and there's two white girls I don't know. And of course they were crazy, Chad. Of course they were crazy. One redheaded girl, whatever. She was like very country. They had country accents, but they were like fucking wild as shit. And they're like, oh yeah, there was. So once we get there, we have to like get wood for the fire, and we have to go down. And we have to. It's not that far. Probably like we have to go down there by the end of the road and get wood and come back. And like when we get down there, there's oak. There's like poison oak on like the wood, on like the on the logs. And I'm not touching no poison oak, cause like if I touch poison oak, I'm fucked. I'm gonna go cat to you. But this white girl, chat, she goes over there and be like, oh, stop being a look, stop being. She looked at me. What did she say, bro? She looked at me. She said, stop being a baby. Picks it up with the poison oak on and put it in the truck. Why would you do that? To prove a point? Well, you did. Cause probably like 4 hours later, she started scratching. Shouldn't have touched it. But we get back to the campsite. We having a fun time. We telling stories, not really stories. We telling like types of stories at the campfire, mainly racist, because like we're like a whole. It's like different types of races in our friend group, and that just makes it like more. That just makes it more eligible for more racist jokes to come in. So yeah. And don't worry, I'm skipping around, but I'm gonna tell you. Hold on, let me charge my computer right quick. All right, we back, and we over there, and this is one girl. We're gonna call her CM. CM. I know CM, and CM has some pretty mental problems. And CM is that type of person. If you tell a joke, she will outright, and everyone knows it's a joke. Everyone knows it's a little joke. Ha ha, kiki. And she's the type of person that will cry and think at your asshole. And some jokes are taken too far, but that one person who has mood switches, goddamn, all the time. You know, that's the type of person who was like that's the type of person in our friend group. And yeah, she had a lot of mood switches. She had a fuck. I'm stuttering so much. I just can't think of it. Like she had some mental issues, right, chat? Like a few screws loose. And you know what? And I was like, man, these mosquitoes are biting me up. And I go into the car. She and like I guess she think that I was didn't want to talk to him or nothing. And she says, "Get your ass." She yells, if you don't get your out that car." And I'm like, yo, I literally told you I'm getting bit up. Why would I want to go outside when I'm getting bit up? And I know it wasn't like, oh, like in the middle of like when they were like having fun. I'm going in the car. I want to be antisocial. It was like when everything was dying down, we getting ready to go to sleep. I'm telling her I can't sleep outside because like how worse it can get for me. You know how worse like like how worse my allergies are outside, and she's like, oh, that's okay, you can still sleep outside. And we had an argument, right? We had an argument or something, and she says, Dash, I promise you not sleeping in no tent, you sleeping outside. And she basically already fucked me because I slept in the grass for probably about 2 hours before I said fuck that shit. And I was cold as shit, and mosquitoes were biting me. There was things biting my leg, and I slept in the cold hard grass. And I try to get on her good side so I can like use the tent or something. She was like, yeah, no, that's not what happened, chat. So basically, what happened was I was being petty. I didn't want to go in the tent where the restroom was, and I stayed outside for about 5 hours because I'm like, yeah, I'm a man. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna let them think that I'm weak, and that's what I did. I stayed outside in the cold, freezing, but it wasn't all bad, chat, because like when I got cold, hold on. All right, I'm back. So where was I? So basically, I was outside and I was doing workouts to keep warm. I was like doing push-ups, running, and ab workouts. And I'm a pretty like I'm not like buff, but I'm a pretty built guy. So this not used to me. I'm running back and forth, and I'm doing this probably for like 2 hours straight. And eventually, I get fucking tired like any other human. And everyone's like, come in the tent, come in the tent. I'm like, no. Mainly because it wasn't even pride that was stopping me no more. I was low key embarrassed because I didn't want to go inside the tent when they all wanted me to come inside. Even the girl I had the argument with wanted me to come inside. And I was like, no, I'm not finna come outside. So I was like making it weird for everybody, you know. Everyone was like, bro, if you don't come inside, bro, you literally, I'm literally feeling your hand. You're literally cold and you're literally shivering. I'm like, no, I was being ignorant. And basically, my girlfriend came outside. She was like, dubs to her because I wouldn't have came inside if it wasn't for and she's like, I'm gonna stay outside with you. I'm like, bet. Yeah, I know I'm a trash boyfriend. I know. Cause she was cold. She wasn't like really cold. It wasn't like super cold to the point where, like you freeze. And it was like summer coldness in Michigan. People who live in Michigan understand. So she has a sweater on. I decide to wear, and the day we went, it wasn't like hot or nothing. It was like cool. I should have every day in the summer. I decide to wear jeans and a long black jacket. And that one day, I don't know what possessed me not to wear them. When I really needed it, I wore shorts and a t-shirt. So I'm outside with my girlfriend because she don't want to go back inside the tent with me because she's worried I'm finna die outside, which she was right. She was right, chat. I was gonna die outside. I really was, but she warmed me up. We started a fire, and that's what really warmed us through the night until like she was tired, and we like sitting there chatting and stuff, and nothing real serious happened, but we sitting there chatting, and she gets like to the point where like she's freezing, like she's doing, and I'm like, man, hold on, here she is now. Hello, hello.
Hi.
Hey, little nigga.
You're literally the little nigga here. What are you talking about?
Hey, 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 hey. You are so right. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, pipe down when you're speaking to me, boy.
Aside, my love, my darling. You know how badly I want to talk to you, but I'm doing something right now, and it's just so dire. It's just so dire. I just need to take care of it, and you know, Asaya. It may take weeks, days, but I will come back to you.
Wait, what are you doing?
My love! I will come back in one piece.
What are you doing?
Stay strong.
Just tell me what you're
Stay
doing.
strong. Don't worry, chat. I'm not an asshole. I will call her back after. But me and my girlfriend, you know. Oh my god! I just showed her name. Oh my god. Basically, I'm gonna cut that out. So basically, me and my girlfriend outside. And she's like, you know, you want to go back inside? And she's like shivering and stuff. She's like, and she's like, she barely can't even move her legs. She's moving like a toy who legs move like her legs was moving like this, chat. It was moving like not even no movement. It was moving like that's how stiff her legs was. And I'm like, yeah, we need to go back inside. So we go inside the tent. And I didn't know how tired I was until I fell asleep, my boy. Like once I laid down, I didn't like everyone took up the beds. Everyone took up the air mattress. We had to sleep on the floor. I didn't care. It was warm in there. We had blankets. As soon as I touched the ground, you know, I started to get real sleepy, you know. I started. It didn't take me less than like 5 minutes. I went to sleep. And like my girlfriend said, you know, like when I was asleep, I was like literally taking up all the covers, bro. Which I'm so sorry, cause I know I wasn't even cold. Like literally, I got to the point where I just got so cold, I wasn't cold no more. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but really because I was just running a lot. So yeah, I was running, and I took the covers from her, and she got pretty mad. And the story goes, she tried to get up. She tried to get up, right? I grabbed her and I just tugged her tight. Mind you, I was like still half asleep. I don't know how I did this, but I'm like, and she just gave up. She like woke up. She was like, "You're the worst nigga to sleep with ever. You took all the covers, and when I woke up, you wouldn't let me go," which is like a good thing, right? Because that means I don't know what that means, but at least you were very comfortable. You were very comfortable to me. You were very comfortable to me. The thing was, she had so much body heat when she got up, bro. All that wind hit my stomach, so I was like, "Come back here." We woke up, and like I know, and like I had to get a ride back. I had to get a ride back to my house, and the person who drove us out there was the mood switching friend I had, which I'm calling her mood switching, but like she's there like we don't have that many fights. We don't have that many fights, she's not a bad person, but like she can get to that point. And that's what happened. We had a fight like every other person, but she has that. But she's like that, she's like a mood swing. What's it called? She's bipolar. She's bipolar. And you can like see it, you can like see the like signs in it. And mind you, she had to take me home in the morning. She had to take me home because she the one who picked me up and dropped me off. Yeah, I know. I didn't have a car. And I thought it was just gonna be a party and back. That's why I went. I didn't know I was gonna stay all night, so I could have had someone drop me off and pick me up. But it was like, I didn't tell my mom, chat. I didn't tell my mom. I didn't want my brother to pick me up because he was gonna give me a lecture and probably use this as blackmail. And I didn't want my dad to find out. So I'm sitting here. He's my only ride home. Didn't want to call my mom, and I took a gamble, chat. And like we're standing there like deciding, can Dash, maybe you shouldn't say anything on the ride home, maybe cause y'all had an argument, y'all had an argument, and maybe you shouldn't say anything, you know. And that's what I did. I didn't speak a word because I had to go home. And I was like, maybe like I was thinking like she probably got so mad at me. She was probably gonna leave me there, and I was probably gonna have to walk home, which wasn't that far. It's probably like half, like 2 hours to get home from there, which is not bad. Which is not bad at all. But she took me home, and I was quiet the whole way back. Everything she said, I was like, yeah, miss ma'am, everything, which I shouldn't have did, I didn't really want to say anything because I didn't want to make her mad because I had to go home, chat. I was in survival mode. I needed to get home, and that's what happened, and then I lost my key, and she wouldn't take us home because she was in there having a mental breakdown about last night. So I'm like, oh shit, this is like, I shouldn't have came. I'm thinking like shouldn't have came, and I'm sitting there like thinking, if it comes down to the bottom of the barrel, what can I do? And I'm thinking like, there's nothing I can do. I'm out here. I don't even know where I'm at. And I lost my key. And mind you, we're on a big piece of land, and I was running. I was running trying to be warm at night, and I dropped my freaking key. And so I'm trying to find it in the day, and I'm trying to shine a light to like get that reflection off it. It didn't work. And yeah, and I locked all my doors. Luckily, my mom was home, and we'll get to that. We'll get back to that later. But I couldn't find my key, and I knew if I lost that key, I would be outside. I would be outside, and while she's having a mental breakdown, and I can't find my key, I'm feeling like I'm basically fucked. The only thing I had out there was my phone, and my phone was there. It was coming close to dying on me, and I didn't tell none of my parents where I went, and I stayed the night outside with. I'm repeating, not telling my parents where I went. Had to lie to them because I thought I was just going to a party for a couple hours and coming back. I stayed out the entire night. Didn't tell them because my mom worked and she usually leaves her phone on not disturb. And you can imagine a black mom not seeing her kid at home, and she's trying to call them. She's trying to call her kid, and she's not picking up. Oh yeah, I got it when I got home. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And yeah, um, got home safely. No conflicts. And she dropped me off. Didn't say anything. Got out the car, walked. Didn't look back at the truck. They went away. Got inside the house. Mom yelled at me. Took my phone. Everything. And yeah. And I just want to say, there's some like you really had to pick the crowd you want to hang around, because things like this can happen, and just pick the people, just pick your right friends, bro. And that's really all I gotta say. And don't be like me, bro. Don't make the mistake I did. You know, posting this like as a story time. Might do some more of these of y'all like them, but yeah. Anyways, bro, Dash Nation, we out.